The winner demonstrated excellent presentation skills, engaging the audience with an illustrative and well-structured talk, and by displaying a good balance between the scientific content and communicative approach. The best all-presenter PhD Day 2015 is
When you are a PhD student, you are very eager to tell everyone that you are really wise, that you know about your subject. When you're old and a professor, you can rest assured that people know that you are wise, and then you can tell a good story. What we would like the PhD students to do is also to rest in themselves and just to tell a good story.
I am trying to see if the lifestyle dads have in the years before they get their children can affect their children's risk of getting diseases.
What is the biggest challenge when presenting your research?
The biggest challenge is to catch your audience wherever they are, whether they're hardcore scientists, people in the field you're presenting, or whether they're public, non-scientific audiences.
Which opening line do you consider for your presentation?
I would say you all know that Darwin had this idea of inheritance. I would like to challenge that idea, and I will tell you why in a minute.
I think they have improved. They have improved a lot because they were willing to learn, willing to work, and willing to practice.
It's been very good. It's always good to get the feedback that you get from by rehearsing in front of other people, but also to sharpen up on how you present it, what's the most important messages. And just by looking at the other presentations, you learn a lot to see what's do's and don'ts and how to convey it.
Do you still consider the same opening line, or have you changed it?
I'm probably going to change it quite a lot, yeah. I want you to think for a minute about the possibility that the lifestyle we have and what we eat, if we exercise or not, might affect your children's risk of disease. That will be the new. I would like you to take a minute to think about the possibility that the lifestyle we have, meaning what we eat, if we smoke or not, if we exercise, if those factors will be remembered by our semen and egg cells, and could be transferred to our future children to change their risk of disease. What I try to do is to make it a bit more personal for people, to make them identify with my research question, and to catch people's attention to start with, not to be too boring.
Can you reveal to us who you think is going to win?
Actually, I don't know.
Do you feel ready for the PhD Day?
Yes, I do, very much. So if indeed our hypothesis holds true, that the environment, as we saw, could change the epigenetic patterns of semen cells, and if this would be carried on to the fertilized oocyte to potentially change the development of our future children, I think you males and your future dads might be a bit cautious about what you decide to have for dinner tonight. That's it.
Thank you very much, Ida, for a very interesting and exciting presentation. Thank you very much. That concludes the all presentations. Now our research committee has the hard task of finding the winner of these 8. That will be announced later this afternoon. The committee is in fact proud that the committee, among a lot of abstracts, have succeeded in selecting 8 very excellent oral presenters. The winner presented a project of very high scientific quality and utmost relevance. The winner demonstrated excellent presentation skills, engaging the audience with an illustrative and well-structured talk, and by displaying a good balance between the scientific content and communicative approach. The best all presenter PhD Day 2015 is Ida Donkin.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How was it presenting today here at the PhD Day?
It was great. No, it was really great. I was, of course, a bit stressed. I guess everyone would be in my situation, but it was a really good experience. I think we've been trained so well with these two-day seminars, so we felt all of us, I think, pretty prepared, and good audience. Everyone was really. They were fun to present in front.
How have you used what you learned at the workshop up until the moment where you stood here on the stage today?
I think one of the best messages we got out from them was how to disseminate your very hardcore research science to an audience who might not be experts in the same way in the field. So to be a bit more layman, and that worked very well, I think. And I think that's the biggest challenge for us PhD students, to actually get a few steps back and trying to think about what are we actually doing and what's the really fun part of it, and then take those headlines and try to convey the full story.